Good morning. Welcome to the Calgary Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Gail Verdi, one of the licensed practitioners here in the center. Thank you for joining me on the love stream or in person. Let's prepare ourselves. Get comfortable in your seat, straighten your spine to allow energy to flow up and down. Place your feet firmly on the floor. If you want to, place your hands on your lap, palms upwards, so as to receive the energy. Close your eyes. Listen to your breath going in and out. Should you be distracted at any time, focus on your breath. Feel the air moving through you, filling your lungs, then leaving through your nostrils. Please do that a couple of times or until you feel relaxed. Allow the roots from the bottom of your feet to anchor you and travel to the center of the earth. You are now connected with Mother Earth. You see a beautiful rosebud in your mind's eye. It could be red, pink, or any color. You choose. As you observe your rose, you notice that it's beginning to open. The petals are unfolding. They are stretching and expanding to their full potential. The color you chose is alive and vibrant. Look to the center of this magnificent flower. You realize that you are seeing yourself. Listen to what your inner self is telling you. Remain in that space until you hear my voice again. Pay attention to the message. Reflect in the coming days on what you just heard or saw. It's time now to come back fully to the sanctuary. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your hands and feet. Open your eyes and look around the room. Come back fully. In closing, I'd like to share my favorite Sanskrit prayer with you. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to the happiness and freedom for all. Peace, peace, peace.
Told me when I was young, we were all born superstars.
Yeah.
Roll my hair and put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing there's nothing wrong with loving who you are, 'cause you are made perfect, babe. Hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause love ain't no mistake. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and be sad. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born and I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag. Give yourself prudence green, your black, white, beige, colored descent, your Lebanese or your Orient, whether life's disabilities left you outcast, bullied or teased. Rejoice and love yourself today, 'cause baby, you were born beautiful in my way. 'Cause love ain't no mistake, I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and be set. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause love ain't no mistake. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and be set. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, hey. I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, I shouldn't have my back to you. Leslie McNamara, I'm subbing in for the amazing Dr. Pat today because she's off on a dream vacation, cruising up to Alaska. So great. So welcome, everyone. This is our Sunday service at the Calgary Center for Spiritual Living. We're so happy that you're here this morning. At least I'm happy you're here this morning. And we welcome you wherever you are on your spiritual journey. So let's get this party started. We honor everyone, whatever your path is. We believe in a one mind, an infinite intelligence. And so you can see we've got some teaching symbols around there, and they're different ones. Ours is the blue and white one up in the left-hand corner. That's our symbol for our teaching. And you can see that we celebrate all of the religions because we just believe there's, well, as Dr. Pat says, I think she says it the best. There's 8 billion people in the world. There's 8 billion experiences of some form of a higher power. And whether you call it Allah, Buddha, Creator, Great Spirit, or the Cosmic Muffin, it's okay. So welcome. Now, is there any new people here this morning? Raise your hand. Okay, I see there's one chat. Oh, a couple more people over here. Yeah, so welcome. Thank you very much. We'll give you a little brochure, and there is a Discover table out in the lobby. Be sure to go out there, and they can give you a little bit more information, and we'd love to hear about you and your spiritual journey. So welcome. Thank you for joining us this morning. And, are we doing this one now? Sure. Okay. If I insist. Where's the announcements?
5, 4, 1. 1.
Okay.
2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine.
this little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let
great starting song for this morning. Woo! All right. We got some things happening here. So we got the consciousness and creative process. It's a workshop, book studies facilitated by Reverend Val Benedict. And it started last Wednesday, but I'm sure you could join if you missed the first class. It's okay. Head over, come here on Wednesday, 6:30, and you can get in on the fun. I understand it's a very good class. They've already set a gratitude list of things that they want to happen, and so it's a really exciting. Troward is amazing. So he was a very fundamental part of our founding with Ernest Holmes. And foundations, oh boy, this is the best class ever. So what Foundations is a class that it's the start of our teaching. It's a 12-week course, and it gives you the fundamentals of our teaching, what we believe, how we believe, what's going on, and teaches you how to do some prayer treatment, which is a positive prayer, and it really gives you that really solid foundation. And it's priceless. Pricing. So if you need some help, some support, we want you to take this. If you're interested, contact Dr. Pat or the office, and they can make arrangements. The cost is $295, but they will. There's benefit, like you can pay what you can, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So it's coming up starting on October 10th, and there would be one Saturday workshop as well during that course. All right. Today, Awaken Your Awareness with Valda Harris. That's starting, that's today. Valda, do you want to come up and say just a quick few words about it? Yeah, thanks.
So yeah, this kind of crept up on everybody. So if you're free this afternoon, starting about 12:30, and we'll go until about 2, and it's going to be a chance to really look at 4 states of awareness that we all kind of go back and forth amongst ourselves in, and how to use it in a way that's more effective, and how to build more into the eternal side of ourselves and work from that place. So I would love it if you could join us. And you'll have to run off, go grab a lunch somewhere, and then come back, and we'll get started then. I'd love to see you there.
Thank you. I have taken several of Valda's courses, and wow, things happen even in 2 hours that will change your life. She is a fantastic facilitator, so I highly recommend taking this. She's offering them again monthly for the next couple of months as well. So if you can, it is her birthday. Happy birthday! Woo-hoo-hoo! The cat's a yeah, let's sing happy birthday. Come on. Woody, we got a good one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Valda. Happy celebrating. We do, and this is normal. We do have this much fun every Sunday. It's absolutely true. Life is not somber. Life is great. All right, and we have some online community groups. So our Saging Circle is starting back up in October. Consciousness Seeker, October 16th. Ongoing right now, you can join on Wednesdays at noon with Coffee with Dr. Pat. It's a Zoom meeting. Log into the website or just go to the website and you'll get all the information there, how to log into the Zoom meetings for those 3 activities when they start. And now it is our time for spiritual mind treatment and our sacred time. And I'm going to invite Gail Verde up and also our ministers and practitioners that are present today. If you could come up and join us at the front.
So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love. So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love. So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love. So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love.
I know right here, right now, that there is one universe, one infinite intelligence that has no beginning and no end. It's present everywhere, in everything and in everyone. It is infinite, with no beginning and no end. I am in the universe. It is in me. The universe and I combine together as one. What is true for me is true for everyone here today. My mind is clear. I'm focused. All the fears and anxiety drift away. My heart is open, compassionate, empathetic. I am forgiving of myself and others. My body is strong, vibrant, and healthy. All of the energy blockages that are causing pain just drift away. I am grateful for the manifestation of these words as I joyfully release them with great anticipation into the law. And together we affirm, and so it is, and so it is.
So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love. So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love.
Please join me in saying our vision statement. The Calgary Center for Spiritual Living is a beacon of spiritual illumination that inspires individuals to reveal their wholeness, co-creating a world that works for everyone. Our mission statement: the Calgary Center for Spiritual Living makes accessible a way of living and thinking that reveals one's spiritual magnificence and personal power. We co-create an inclusive community that fosters an expansion of consciousness.
Thank you so much. What a beautiful treatment, Gail. These are our practitioners and our ministers up here, and they are absolutely dynamic pray people. They know how to pray, they know how to get results. So if you need something more of in your life, or you're looking for something in your life, anybody that has a scarf around their neck, they're totally willing to serve you today, and you can meet them at the back of the sanctuary after the service today. And they would happily spend a few minutes with you and do a prayer treatment, just like what we just heard from Valda. So thank you, my beloveds. Gail, sorry. Thank you. Everybody keeps me on target. And now it's my pleasure to welcome Elevation featuring Amy Bishop for a beautiful opening song for us.
In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. Yeah, there ain't that much difference between you and me. In a time full of war, be peace. In a world full of hate, be love. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. No, don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be light. La 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 la. La 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 la. In a place that needs change, make a difference. In a time full of noise, just listen. 'Cause life is better breathed, better living. In a place that needs change, make a difference. In a world full of hate, be alive. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Oh, don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be alive. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. In a race you can win, slow it down. Yeah, you only get one go round. And the finish line is 6 feet underground. So in a race you can't win, slow it down. In a world full of hate, be alive. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Oh, don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be alive. Yeah, it's hard to live in color when you just see black and white. In a world full of hate, be alive. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Thank you so much. Fantastic. Thank you very much to Elevation. There's Steph and Oliver and Luis, and I don't know your... Randy, welcome. Brandon, great. And Amy, naturally, Amy. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, I do, yep. That is a great spot right there. Just trying to balance all the stuff. So, this morning, we have the most amazing opportunity to hear somebody that I've known for quite a long time, and her husband shares my name, so, it's very, that's very special. I'm happy here to introduce our speaker this morning, and it is Patricia Morgan. She's often referred as the spunky seniorpreneur. That's a new word for me. Seniorpreneur with an MA in clinical psychology. She has authored several books on resilience, stress management, and women's issues. Her latest book is Return to Center, Simple Strategies to Navigate Depression, Distress, and Disconnection. It's available in our bookstore for sale afterwards, and she'd happily sign your copy after service. Patricia and her husband, Les, have been in the Calgary Center for Spiritual Living for over 30 years. And yes, if you're wondering if she's a mother of our CSL board president, along with Jason, one of our text guys, Benjamin, you're the mom of Ben, right? Okay, got it. Sorry. Patricia is the most amazing connector person I have ever met. She is extraordinarily well connected in our community of Calgary, and she loves to share those connections. And so today, I warmly welcome to the stage Patricia Morgan to give us our talk today. So thank you, everyone. Give us a round of applause. Thank you, my dear. Come on up. Come on up.
All right.
And it's to this little light of mine. She is our light today.
Well, thank you, Leslie. She read that almost as well as I wrote it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And there's many, I'm gonna let it shine. There's many ways to let our light shine. And this little song was composed by a man called Harry Lowes in the 1920s as a children's song. But by 1960 to 1970s, it was being used by the civil rights movement for their anthem. Basically, by singing this song, those people in the civil rights movement were saying, you can put adversity in front of us, you can put barriers in front of us, but we are going to have our voice heard, and we are going to shine our light. Yes, so there are many ways that we can shine our light, and I want to share with you just one story of how we might shine our light. If you had lived in a place called Durham County, Ontario, you would have known my family in the 1960s. You might have also known my parents' best friends, Elizabeth and Richie Davis. Now, my dad and Richie were both what you would call dirt farmers. But unlike my dad, who was strong and active, Richie at a young age was diagnosed with MS. And that condition caught up with him. I remember as a kid him walking with a cane. And one day Elizabeth said, you know, Richie, there's a play in the city. I would love to go and stay overnight and enjoy that with a couple friends. But I feel I need to stay here with you. And Richie, just like that, said, oh, Elizabeth, I'll just hire a housekeeper to take better care of me, and maybe she'll be able to make a sunny side up egg, because, you know, you're not great at that. That didn't happen. Elizabeth didn't go on that trip. However, about 2 weeks later, a letter came in the mail. And when Elizabeth and Richie opened up this letter, it was on gas station paper toweling. And the letter read thus: Dear Richie, I saw your advert and want that summer job of keeping house for you while your wife is away. The folks hereabout say I'm a dandy cook, a hard worker, and I can clean a hog. I can clean like a hog, having her last meal. You'll love my cooking. A balanced meal is 2 sponge cakes in each hand. And if I can't make a perfect sunny side up egg, I sure can keep ya cheered up. Just meet me at the train station. I put in a photo of me, but don't worry. That was one of those bad days. They say in my younger days I was commonly thought a beauty. As my old grandpa used to say, the older you get, the better you realize you wear. I followed his advice. Bertha, try not to weigh more than the fridge. So you'll know me. I'll wear a pink dress and a yellow hat with a rosy flower. Plan to have a grand time with your wife away. If you like, when the barn stock's fed, the chores done, and the dishes cleaned up, we could paper the parlor in pink roses to surprise her. Wouldn't that be fun? Toodles, Bertha Honker. Well, those letters kept coming in the mail to Richie and Elizabeth. Well, to Richie. Some of them had lipstick smeared on it. Sometimes there was a rose petal in there. They were very unusual, as you noticed, letters. And Richie and Elizabeth kept asking at the church, at the barber shop, do you know somebody by the name of Bertha Honker? Marjorie, do you know somebody by the name of Bertha Honker? It was quite the mystery. Well, fast forward several years, and it was Elizabeth and Richie's 25th wedding anniversary, and people were concerned about Richie as his health was deteriorating. And all the folk in this country area around Durham County gathered in the lawns, and kids were playing, and things were pretty cool. But then all of a sudden, their farm was like up a hill, and there was a long lane. You've probably seen those kind of farms. Anyway, up the hill came a very loud motorcycle. And on that motorcycle was a very large woman. She was wearing a pink dress, a yellow flower with a rosy, like a yellow hat with a rosy flower. And her lips were like the size of pierogies, and she was screaming, Richie, Richie, it's your Bertha, I'm here. That's the first and only time my brothers and I ever saw my father in drag. So my mother has a very gentle, almost invisible light. She was always very gentle and always had a very sweet sense of humor. And she used to put on plays in our community. She would never star in them, but she would write the scripts. And she would spend hours going to the library and looking for jokes. So, you might not have a Bertha Honker sense of humor, or you may not shine your light the way she did. But I'm going to share with you, I gave some thought to this song, which I adore singing this song. It cheers me up. I'm going to show you a few options of shining your light. And what I'm welcoming you to do is, I'm going to ask you to say, that's me. Could we just practice that? And you can put your hands up if that feels like glorious, like Amy was modeling. That's me. That's me. And if it's not you, you could turn to somebody and say, that's you. Let's try that one. That's you. Wonderful. Or for gentlemen, you can say, that's you. It's kind of a high-pitched. And our founder, do I get a clicker? Oh, I do. Okay. Because I do have some, oh, thank you. Yes. We're just modeling how slick Pat does all this because she does it every Sunday. And Leslie and I only get to do once in a while, right? Okay, so I hold it this way, right? Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. I think I went backwards. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is sort of the territory that Elizabeth and Richie used to live in. And our founder of this teaching, Ernest Holmes, had something to say, did he not, about shining our light. So the light of heaven shines through me and illuminates my path. And I would like to say, the light of heaven shines through you and illuminates your path. So, let's all try. That's me. That's me. Right. Now, sometimes our light is like a fragile flicker. Have you ever felt like that? Fragile in my emotions. A couple weeks ago, I was very fragile in my emotions. Shaky, could hardly get through the day, questioning all kinds of my capacities, ups and downs of life. So if that's true for you, if you've had those moments, let's say it. That's me. Yeah, sometimes that's me. But then there's other moments of shining our light, like this one. So you see this spark, this, what's the name of it? That's lightning, right? Have you ever had a lightning idea? A flash? Whoop, we have to go back. Back. Here we go. A flash of creativity. An insight. If you aren't clear about it, think about Kathleen. That's you, Kathleen. Just go into the shop. Go into the bookshop, and you will see all kinds of flash of creativity, a flash of insight. Is anybody you want to turn to and say, that's you, or do you want to say, that's me? That you have to have, right, wow. Yeah, you got the idea. Okay. Then there is the light of being willing to stand in the light and showcase who you are, your thoughts, your visions, and be a role model and inspire. Who does that most Sundays here? Yes, let's tell her. If she's watching. That's you, Pat. It's you, Pat. Yeah. And I want to give acknowledgement to people that put the light up here. Thank you, Jason and Ben. That's you. Yeah, right. Thank you. Another way to shine our light, and we have many people in our circle here at the Center for Spiritual Living who do that. Being like a lighthouse, guiding. What are some of the words? Beacon of hope, visibility, guidance. I've got a couple notes here about that. Classes, Valda, Val, all the people that offer classes, providing guidance, providing visibility of what they have to offer. You can have wonderful services. You can have strengths that can help other people and guide them. But you need to shine your light so that they see it, just like a lighthouse would. Now, some people don't know and have not identified their strengths. I wished I had made a slide for this, but I didn't. So I'm going to say it slowly. If you're questioning whether you have gifts and strengths, guess what? It's been researched. Dr. Martin Seligman, the founder of positive psychology, spent 10 years researching strengths and gifts and talents that we have to give one another. And there's a free 240 question quiz that anybody can take. And there's one for youth, if you have youth in your circle. You Google Seligman, S-E-L-I-G-M-A-N, VIA strengths. That is Seligman, S-E-L-I-G-M-A-N, VIA strengths. It's a wonderful service that he does for that. Also, we have people like Sandra and Neil and Ron that provide this guiding light in our community. Okay. One of my favorites. Drippy nose. Another way to shine our light is to get silly, to have fun, to have vibrancy. Well, I got fun, I got excitement, and diversity. I don't know about you, but every Sunday we have up here a display of fun, excitement, diversity. Have you noticed the diversity of not only the music of Elevation, but also the diverse talent that comes up here, diverse backgrounds? We have a community of diversity, which I am very proud of. And who is the queen of fun, silliness, and play for our children here at the center? Let's just beam some of this. That's you. What's the name? That's you, Rachel. She just astounds me with her willingness to beam her light. And for anybody that's new here today, you will see that in a little bit here. That's you, Rachel. And then we have, like a flashlight, people who provide practical service to this community. We have boards of directors that do the hard work. We have volunteers that are collecting the money and doing a variety of, like the coffee doesn't just disappear for us. It doesn't just come and then go without helping hands. So I so appreciate, who are those? Like there's Lance who did this practical huge thing on the hill to create a forest last week. Holy moly. That's you, Lance. Yeah, I don't know whether it's here or not. Yeah, and all the other hands that are helpful. If you're a volunteer, will you please say, that's me? That's me. Look at the number of people in this room that say, that's me, for doing that practical work. This is you, John. The way you welcome people in the door. Let's say it. That's you, John. Have you ever walked into a space where one person made such a huge difference of saying, welcome, and it feels like, welcome home. This is my spiritual home, and it has been for a long time. And this is for our treasured spiritual leaders, our ministers, and our practitioners. That's you. Turn to the practitioners you're sitting next to one and say, that's you. Was it 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago, I needed some empathy. I needed some care, and I received it. I received it beautifully. I received an affirmation that I am a divine, unique individual with my own spark. It was very touching. And so we can have this opportunity to have reflected to us our truth of being spiritual beings, having this sometimes very difficult, hard human experience. And then there are moments I don't feel like I've got any light to give. You probably wondered what this is doing up here. Have you ever had moments like that? Is that only me? I'm hearing a couple saying, that's me, some moments. And fortunately, I have people in my life that are willing to give me a little spark, a little encouragement. Doesn't take a whole lot. Unlock my potential, remind me of my possibilities, and they ignite some change in me, a shifting in mood or a shifting in emotions, just by a gentle, doesn't have to be a big explosion, just a gentle spark of saying, I'm here. I'm not giving up my light. I'm here and present for you to support you. Getting back your light, Patricia. And then love like a light. This light comes from your heart. So again, if you're with somebody else and your heart is feeling tender and you are able to be present to them, whatever they are thinking, feeling, emoting, it's a gentle way of shining your light. You just soften your light a little bit. Soft eyes, soft heart. And then there's being a light like a moon, having dreams. And it is said that the moon is watching over us, is a witness, as is Spirit, is God. And in my work, I train people to be a witness to their thoughts, their emotions, their body sensations. And from that place comes compassion, the witness, the place of the witness, which is God's Spirit, whatever you want to call it. But witnessing can only come with compassion. And then there's the sun, the rising sun, which every morning brings us light. And it is said that the sun radiates blessing to us, and that's another way to shine our light, to know our blessings. So join me. That's me. Yes. And another way is, it's said that the sun is nature's smile. That's me. Right. Now, there are some days, I'm getting close here, some days where that smiling, that radiating is just really difficult. Notice what direction your body wants to go in. Just notice the weight of your body looking at these faces. I love all these people. These tend to be older photos. But I want you to notice what happens to you when I do this. There's a lot of research about smiling and laughter. Smiling says, I like you. Laughter says, I'm in joy with you. Smiling tells people I'm trustworthy. Smiling for yourself, actually, even the research indicates, even if it's a fake smile, that it's tricking the brain that I have a positive life. And it's also tricking the brain and the amygdala that they can release comforting hormones such as dopamine and oxytocin. So there may be days where that's even hard, even knowing you can do a fake smile. So I suggest purchasing a smile and a stick. And they come in a variety of skin tones, if you were wondering. So, yeah, I'm happy. Don't you get it? So your laughter actually has inspired me to want to sing. Thank you. With you. So please stand. My friend Judy Armstrong taught me how to put an audience all in tune. So here's your note. Yeah. Hey, you did that pretty well. It's to the tune of Tavern in the Town, and your line is with a smile. So let me hear it. With a smile. All right, here we go. That's your part. I'll go like this when it's, You can lighten up a room. You can lighten up the gloom. With a smile, you change the atmosphere. Watch your worries disappear. A little bit louder, a little bit cornier, and a little bit faster. Are you ready? That's me. You can lighten up a room. You can lighten up the gloom. With a smile, you change the atmosphere. Watch your worries disappear. With a smile. All right. You may be seated as I close with a piece from a mentor of mine. Oh, wait a minute. I want to tell you, I hope you're interested. Oh, but I've just lost my smile. Excuse me. I hope you're interested. Do you want to know about the last letter my mom wrote? I'm glad you're interested. So I have the last letter she wrote. Elizabeth and my mother pieced this together for me. I called them. They both died years ago because I'm an old senior now. But they helped piece me this because I remember this from my childhood. It was one of the highlights of my childhood that this whole scenario played out. Well, Elizabeth called my mother one night and said, Richie's in the hospital and they don't expect him to be alive in the morning. Would you get me a last letter? This is it. Dear Richie, yesterday I was out in Harry McCormick's pick-all-you-can-grab berry farm. I didn't come too early because, as my old grandpa used to say, the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. I was in the strawberry patch wearing my favorite pink dress and my yellow my yellow hat with a rosy flower. And there was Maud Scuber from Orangeville, who told me that she heard from Hazel Ormiston that her second cousin, Elsie Downs, said Richie Davis had a bad spell that got him into the hospital. Gosh darn, I miss my Richie. Remember the sausage pies I whipped up for you? Just got you moving a little too fast, didn't they? And didn't we laugh and laugh when we papered the parlor with the roses upside down? That wife of yours, she sometimes holds a grudge, eh? I sure bet you didn't tell her about the night with the half-ton truck at the drive-in. I'm still getting hay out of my undies. Well, I'm going to go get boiling up and bottle some of my honkin' famous strawberry jam and send it off to my favorite sweetie, Richie. Hugs and kisses, Bertha. Yeah, Richie did die that night with a smile on his face. That's one of the ways I hope I go. In closing, this is from a mentor of mine. She too has passed. It's hard being old. You're either visiting older people, in the hospital or funerals and that kind of thing. But you know what? We can shine our light with their memories. And Gwendolyn Jansma, known as the poet Gwenana, wrote this piece about being a light in the world. It's called The Light of the World Is. You are the light of the world. Who? Me? I couldn't possibly have all those people looking up to me, depending on me. I am the light of the world. Is there time off? Do I get vacation pay? What are my duties and responsibilities? What do I wear, if anything? And do I need to relocate? I am the light of the world? Really? I hardly make a dent in my own house. Who volunteered my services? I thought this role had been assigned to Gandhi, Buddha, Jesus Christ. You are the light of the world. Oh, poor world. I'm such an amateur. Perhaps when I get used to the idea, find out the color of my light, take off the bushels I've collected, prepare myself for all those hungry eyes, trust in myself, believe that I can make a difference. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. So are you.
Thank you so much. So beautiful. So beautiful. Wow, that is the light of our world. Yes, you are, Patricia. Yes, you are. That's you. Oh my gosh. How beautiful. And, oh, you guys are singing right now? Okay. Okay. Boy, I am discombobulated today, but that's okay. Yes, that's me. The show will go on in spite of that. I'd love to welcome Elevation back to the stage to entertain us with another light, delightful song.
Give me the hook or the ovation. It's my world that I want to have a little pride in. My world, and it's not a place I have to hide in. Life's not worth a damn till you can shout out loud, I am what I
I was inspired in that moment. Thank you so much, Amy. That was fantastic. Oh, I forgot the clicker. Oh, boy, it's a day and a half already. Awesome. Wow, that was fantastic. I am what I am. Who remembers that? Popeye. Exactly. Just remember that. I am what I am. Anyways, this is our time of giving. There's no Vatican. We are self-supporting through our own contributions. And so there's many ways to support and get your cashola to the center. We pass out the baskets here, and we have e-transfers. You can send them to the office. You can donate on our website. You can call the office and give your credit card. And we also have a program called the Conscious Commitment Program. And you'll see people putting a blue card into our basket. And that just means they give monthly continuous donations. And that's a great way to support us, so we know how much money's coming in to pay our band and pay the rent and the light and get all that delicious coffee and treats that we have. So, your contribution makes a huge difference to our center. So thank you very much in advance for your contribution today. And now we have a conscious giving affirmation. I invite you to join in with me as we say it. I live in a universe of abundance. As I freely and joyfully give, I join in the divine flow, and all that I give returns to me multiplied abundantly. I am so blessed, and so it is. And today, we're going to sing I Thank Love for Everything.
1, 2, 3.
Everybody shout out, that's me! That's me! How about, that's us! That's us! Here come the kids.
Hello, and happy Sunday to everybody. Oh, the energy in here is palpable. It must have been an amazing talk. I know it was. Thank you so much for bringing the littles here today. We had a lot of fun today. We did some scratch art. Does everybody want to show their scratch art? And the goal was to complete a page. We often don't complete things, so today was a day to complete a page. And then we also took time to go and pick our carrots. Isabel, do you want to say anything about the carrots?
They're really small.
Can you hold it up? And Eli, would you like to share what we learned about our carrots?
That we have to grow, take care of them better.
They said, Miss Rachel, but why are they so small? I said, well, we didn't water them, guys. We didn't go out, we didn't water them. So they've been growing, but because we didn't put too much energy, too much focus towards them, we didn't get the exact amount of growth that we had expected. But they still grew, right? So we've learned a lot for our next year's planting season. Isabel's going to keep me on track for taking care of those next year. And we do have one person that wants to speak in the microphone today.
I'm scared.
No, you got this, girl.
Fun day. Thank you for everything. You made my day. Thank you. See you next time. Bye, Ellie.
Thank you so much for being here. Happy Sunday. I'm sorry we don't have enough carrots to share with everybody. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year we need to plant a lot.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. That happened to my carrots too. So blessings and love. Have a great day. And we're going to send out some great energy to the universe. So everybody get your hands and rub them together. And on the count of 3, we're going to send out all that light. We're going to send out our light and our amazingness and everything we want to whoever needs it, wherever it's needed. You know special places, so you send it out on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your week.
It's the cry of a baby. It's the whisper and prayer. It's voices and laughter. It's the wind in the stillness. In the spaces between. It's a spark of fire. Connects all has no end, no beginning. It's receiving, giving. I release, I let go. Divine shrugging the Have a wonderful week, everyone.